Can you use a laser engraver to inlay a bow tie into a cracked piece of wood? Let's find out. I was turning this bowl or pot on the lathe when I spotted a split in the wood. Now, a common fix is to install a bow tie. It's a decorative but functional piece that locks the split together, preventing it from spreading further. And when it's done right, it looks great and strengthens the piece. So I saw it as a perfect opportunity to experiment with an idea that I've been having for a while, which is to use my laser cutter to cut out a bow tie and engrave an inlay into the split. I have inlaid wood using a laser before. You can check out my previous video on that. But this one's a little bit different because it didn't need to be only decorative, it also had to be functionally strong. The first thing I planned to do was to cut the bow tie out from this offcut of hardwood that I had. But since it's a dense hardwood, I expected it to take a few passes. So I set the laser to a fast speed with multiple passes to avoid just burning the wood. But despite my best efforts, it nearly caught on fire. So I adjusted my approach. I thinned down the bow tie using a hand plane. Yes, that's a hand tool, keep that one in mind. And with less material to cut through, I gave the laser another go. I also adjusted the laser height for a better focus, but instead of cutting cleanly, I got even more burning. I took the piece even thinner, hoping it would help, but the laser just couldn't get through this mysteriously hard wood. At this point I had the choice to keep fighting with it or to grab my chisels and just do it by hand. So I went with the simplest solution. And I should mention that I've never created a bow tie by hand before, so if I'm missing something obvious, please do let me know in the comments. What made this even more tricky for me was I was inlaying a flat surface onto a rounded surface, so I couldn't actually score out the dimensions of the bow tie straight away. I had to do a few passes and mark it as I went. And rightly or wrongly, I kept the piece in the chuck of the lathe the whole time, mainly because the chuck jaws move independently, and whenever I take something out I can never get it back centered. I'm using my tiniest chisel here. This is 3mm wide. Good dollop of glue and a clamp, and I left that overnight to set. So next day, I trimmed off the excess with a pull saw and then back on the lathe to finish it off. And with a project like this, when you've got two different wood species, the magic always happens when you apply that wood finish. Oh wow. So, what did I learn from this whole experience? As always, it always comes back to being a woodworker, or working on any craft for that matter, isn't about perfection. It's not about avoiding failure or mistakes. It's always about problem solving, which is a problem when you're a perfectionist who hates making mistakes. But that means sometimes the best solution is often the simplest. So in the end, I'm happy with how it turned out, even if it's not the way I originally planned. And even though this was the first bow tie I've cut, I'm sure I've made mistakes. So if you would have done something differently, please let me know down in the comments. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this one.